Good morning and welcome to the Sparky Milarky Show. 10:35 a.m., March 6, 2013. Chris Pereira is all over my message thing here. I love this guy's my brother. I need a vacation. Can you hook a bold friend up? Good morning and welcome to the Sparky Milarky Show, 10:36 a.m., March 6, 2013. We're in the Milarky studio with my cat Max, Kate Upton, Ray Lewis, and Frank Catalanato are here with me. Steve Baldessano is offline now. Oh, is that what that means? 3 minutes, 6 hours? 6H, 3M, minutes and hours. Anyway, this is a sports talk television show. Shout out to Barry Mezzi. Check out his show. I believe it's on WYEW 19. Reality show. A lot of good stuff happening on that show. World Baseball Classic, Italy will be playing Friday. Check it out, don't miss it. Frank Catalanato will be coaching first base, he told me. Or at least in the dugout. He told me he's going to coach first base for the Italians in the World Baseball Classic. Cuban team destroys Chinese contenders. I believe today is the Yankees versus DR. Venezuela versus the Mets. Puerto Rico versus the Twins. And it's the WBC, World Baseball Classic 2013. Wow. March 12th through 16th is in Miami, Florida. I was supposed to be there. I don't know how I messed that up. Okay, so Frankie Cat is playing at Marlins Stadium as I projected. I can't do it anymore, bro. I mean, every day. Here, there, that, this. I can't do it anymore, bro. What am I supposed to do? I mean, we fight every day. We fight every day, and then we make up every day because we love each other. Oh, I know. Ow. I know you love me, but still, you gotta not do it in the box. You're driving me crazy. You're driving me crazy.
This is Steve. I can't get to the phone right now. Leave me a message. I'll call you right back. Thanks.
Steven, it's Dr. Milarky. Call me black. Not call me black. Call me back, please, sir. Thank you. Go all out every day and play to win. Yes, sir. That's what I'm about. Still. Go all out every day and play to win. Yes, sir. That's what I'm about. Still. Sparky Milarky Show.
Sparky.
Is this Mr. Bobby Lane?
This it most certainly is.
All right. You are one of my favorites, and a lot of people that are close to me don't know you, because I only know you through travel baseball, and your father, who umpired behind my father as a catcher, And you guys are an awesome family, baseball family. I want to say I love you, and how are you today, sir?
All right, and yourself. It's about time you give this Comac some love, because all I see is Smithtown, 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 and occasionally you throw a Sachin guy in there. But what about the boys from Comac?
I know. Well, you're on the show right now, so I didn't completely neglect you, and I do big you up. Shout out to Comac, and you played on the Smithtown Bulls, though, buddy.
The original Bulls, not the original Bulls. We were on the original Bulls team with Freddie and Steven and Michael and Powder and everything like that. So we were the originals.
You are an original Smithtown Bull. The first year they made the Smithtown Bulls, so am I. The high school, the high school stole it from us. Freddie Schwartz created it with a couple other people. I think Alex Daflos. Now, anyway, you were the leader. You were actually the first guy to get an at-bat in the Smithtown Bulls. You were the older team, and you were the leadoff guy, center field, lefty.
Yep.
Now, did you throw lefty as well? You did.
Yes, I did. I was lefty. I tried switching it, just I couldn't figure it out, and then just figured, you know what, I'm just pump my way on. So this way the first base is in the left side, so I was like, you know what, I don't need to hit for power. I'll just pump my way on, and I'll be on third base within 3 pitches anyway. So.
Yeah. Now I argue with a lot of these Smithtown guys, like certain insecure ones that feel they gotta toot their own horn. So the thing is I'm a real baseball player like yourself, so I could never deny a real ball player. And I want to say here and now on my own TV show that I learned how to steal home plate from you and your father. It's an amazing thing, bro, and I want to thank you right now. Your father had explained it to me and my father the way you did it. You weren't even there when your father explained it to me and my father, and then one day I saw you do it. I think the catcher took his glove off under his arm, and you took it like a thief in the night.
Yep. I mean, I'm sure you watching baseball, you still see it happen now, where the catcher will put his glove in between his legs, a runner on third base, and how's he going to catch the ball? He doesn't have time to put his glove on, so it's a free base. But you got to do it at the right time. You can't be dumb about it. There's a rhythm to it, as you know, and you gotta, you see that opportunity, you gotta jump on it. It was funny. Remember the game when Arnold threw the no-hitter? I think it was my senior year, and I forgot who you guys were playing, but Greg Arnold threw a no-hitter. I think it was his junior year.
Yeah, remember? It was his junior year when they went undefeated, 12-0 or whatever, 13-0.
Well, that day, I stole home against Connecticut to steal the series from them. I did it at Connecticut. There was a play at third base. Catcher went behind the plate, put his glove down. Remember Tony Marino, the umpire?
Yes.
It kind of looked like Uncle Mario.
Of course.
So he was behind the plate doing the game, and he's waiting for me to do it. And
now, wait, did you say Tony Marino?
Yeah, Tony Marino. The
umpire.
Yes,
senior or junior? Wait, so Tony was the father and Chris was the kid?
Tony was the father.
Yeah, the old man, Tony. He was a great umpire, good guy, right.
And, it was funny. He was waiting for me to do it, and I just took it, and, I was thinking, I'm going to be on the back, I'm going to be a Newsday and everything like that, but then, of course, Arnold got to throw a no-hitter.
Wow. Well.
Yeah, that was, don't get me wrong, high school was fun, but.
Well, I want to tell you a story now because, like I said, you taught me how to do the delayed steal, and these are true stories. The first time was at Smith. Well, not the first time, but this first time was at Smithtown West. We were in a tournament, the Kings Park tournament, and we were losing 3-2. This kid, Chris Burns, was up. I was on third base, 2 outs, facing elimination, and Frank Weisenberger Sr. was the third base coach, and he came over to me. And now the kid, Chris Burns, is a great kid. He couldn't touch the ball all season. He had like 60 strikeouts. We knew he was going to strike out. Frank Weisenberger Sr. came over to my ear and he said, "Sparky?" And I said, "I already know." He didn't even have to finish. I stole home and I got my toe in, and the umpire hated me as usual. He was an umpire who had it out for me. And I slid in, my toe was safe, and the guy tagged me up high. You know how catchers punk up, so you go under their glove. He tagged me on the hip, and I came up with a shoulder because I saw the umpire rigging me up, and I came up with a shoulder and buried his chest, and he dropped the ball, and the ump changed it to safe. Tie game, place goes nuts, and me, my stupid ass, goes behind the backstop and start giving it to the ump. I said, "You were going to ring me up? You were going to ring me up?" He goes, "If you don't shut up right now, I'm going to run you." I got away. We ended up losing that game. No. Wait. Did we lose that game? Yeah, I think we won that game, and then we lost the next one. Anyway, so then I go to college later on in my life. We're playing in a scrimmage against ourselves, intra-squad, right?
Right.
And there was a catcher, Steve Wren. Thought he was better than me and stuff. He was young. I'm on third base, 2 outs. Last inning, we're losing. No, it's tied, 3-3. And I steal home. He drops to his knees and lobs the ball back to the pitcher. Bobby, I was in shorts and high socks. I ripped my whole calf off to get a low slide. That's another thing guys don't know. Only professionals. When you slide into home plate with your feet first, you have to press your toe so hard down on the ground so it doesn't bounce, correct?
Yeah, exactly. That's one thing you definitely got to do. I mean, you know me. I never slid feet first. I was always head first, like Lenny Dykstra.
Me too.
And as you know, that's who I had my game after. There wasn't a wall that I wouldn't love crashing into to get the ball.
Yep.
But
I'm a head first. I'm sorry to cut you off. I'm a head first guy too. Ricky Henderson, Pete Rose. But the only time I would slide feet first is when I had to dart my toe in there quick and hard.
Right.
Now, listen, I stole home one time, and the pitcher threw it high, so I went in head first with my shoulder on his guards. You know the play, with the left hand in between his legs. And me and you, like you said, are like rocks. So I took him out, and he missed the ball, and I was safe. You know what I mean? Sometimes it calls head first, sometimes it calls feet first. At the plate.
Yeah, no, unfortunately, I've learned a lesson, the hard way, diving into home plate.
Me too.
First, or head first, I should say.
I jammed my shoulder on that play. I was hurting, but it was worth it. I stole home.
Yeah, but it's funny. The one time I slid feet first, I was stealing third, and it happened a couple of years ago, and actually broke my ankle. So I was like, you know what? I'm not sliding feet first anymore.
That is crazy, man. The only time I ever broke a bone in my life was at third base, and I was playing third base, and a guy feet first right on my ankle and fractured it. So the feet first slide is dangerous either way. You're right.
Exactly. I mean, how many times, remember when Pedro Guerrero, tore his leg apart when sliding and destroyed his leg in spring training one year? I think it was like 86 or 87. I forgot what year. But,
I remember. Did you? Who? Pedro Guerrero?
Yeah, remember the Dodger? Pedro Guerrero?
Yes, the Dodger. I thought you were talking about Montreal Expos, what's his name's brother. I thought you were talking about Pedro's brother, Ramon, but no.
So you're thinking of Moises Alou.
Right. But you said, no, you said Guerrero, Pedro Guerrero. Wow, bro, I haven't heard that name in so long. And obviously Fernando Valenzuela was on that team.
Yep.
But I don't really remember the guy, I'm going to be honest. Pedro Guerrero, I remember the name. I remember the name on the back of the jersey.
Yeah, he was, I hate to say it, Sparky, maybe a little bit before you, but, he was around, at the tail end of his career when, we were in high school and junior high and stuff like that. So what have you been up to? It's been like how long? I mean, I think the last time I seen you was that All-Star game that we played it together.
Yeah. Oh, God, it's been over 20 years.
Yeah, I mean, and I was actually talking to my father a couple of days ago, and he actually has the picture of the All-Star game when we actually played together. Because you and I didn't, we were obviously with different age groups at that time, so we didn't really play a lot. But when we did, it was fun.
Oh, it was the best. And your father was an umpire. And, bro, your father's awesome. Please tell him I said hi. He was one of the, if not the best baseball guy down there for me and my father to talk to. I love that guy.
Yeah, no, he's a good man. He's a good man. So, no, I definitely will tell him that you said hello. I definitely will.
I would love to see him.
Yeah, if I could scrounge it up, I'll definitely send you a copy of it. Because I think it's like, me, you, Stevie Schwartz, Michael Schwartz, Delgy, Scott June, who else? Lynch, a couple other characters, from, a couple of guys from Comac and thereabouts.
Bro, 6 years ago I played at Northport High School and Sean Lynch was coaching the team. I guess because he's a teacher at Northport. So,
right.
And a coach, so he's coaching the team. And we're playing them, we're in a battle, I'm at third base. We're in a battle. Finally, I hit a bomb to take the lead in the bottom of the eighth, right? So, we take the lead by 1 run. And, I mean, we're talking smack. It's going back and forth. Sean Lynch, with a guy on first, pinch hits himself and hits a bomb onto the roof. The guy on first base was the pitcher and the other coach, and he ran by second base and ran by me, and he goes, because I said, "What? These guys are nothing. Let's go. This is our game." He ran by me, and he goes, "What do you think of us now?" And I had to walk. I was at third base. I had to walk back on the grass to get away and let Sean Lynch round the bases. And Sean's a quiet guy. He didn't say a word.
Right.
Oh my God. We went in the bottom of the ninth. There were 2 outs. I went behind the dugout and sat. I wasn't a big fan of shaking hands. And I sat behind the dugout. And this one father, the catcher from Dowling, his father used to love me. We'd always talk baseball, and he was leaving with his lawn chairs, and he goes, "Another day in paradise, huh, Sparky?" And I was ducked behind the dugout while they were shaking hands. I heard everyone, "Where is he? Where is he?"
Right.
Because I stuck my foot in my mouth. I hit a home run. I thought the game was over. Lynch pinch hits himself and hits a 2-run bomb to win by 1 run.
Yeah, I mean, Sean was a very good player. Very good player. Very underrated player. Could hit for power. He hit one. We were playing in a tournament, actually. And I don't know if you remember when, where was it? I want to say Eisenhower. The field closest to Hempstead Turnpike, and it had the tree in right field.
Yeah, I remember, sure.
Yeah, and he hit one into the tree.
Wow.
Yeah, and you know how far of a poke that was, and he hit it into the tree, and it was still going up.
That's out there. That's 380, 390, 400 feet we're talking.
And luckily the tree was in the way, because that ball was still on its way up as it hit the tree.
It's really funny that you brought the tree into it, because I told my father this story, and I said, "Dad, he hit the ball so far, it hit the school." I said, "You know when you see a baseball hit a big, huge building, a structure from home plate, how it looks? He goes, yeah, I know what you mean. It was amazing. That's why I say that ball's still going, because I never saw it land. It hit the school and bounced somewhere hard. The boy can hit, that's all.
Yeah,
And he can play. Hey, listen, he had an unfortunate knee injury. You had an injury too, wasn't it? A shoulder? Didn't you injure your shoulder?
Yeah, in college, I messed up my shoulder, and that was the end of it.
Yeah, no, I remember you had a career-ending injury, basically. I think you gave it a go, but you just weren't the same. Listen, shoulder, knees, those two things, if they're not correct, you cannot play.
Yeah, I mean, especially, playing center field and, having, relatively decent arm and not to have anything left. It was just, I played men's league for a little while, but now that my son's playing, I got four beautiful children, a beautiful wife, and, my oldest son right now, he's playing baseball, so, I guess to teach the younger guys the real way to play baseball, not this, handy way to play baseball that everybody's trying to teach,
Yup, I do. Bobby, thanks for giving us your time and shedding light, man. You were an awesome guest. I hope you stay a regular on this show, brother.
Yeah, no, hey, Sparky, just give me a buzz. You got my number. I'm always around. And then, I got a name for you. Remember Rich Brady?
Rich Brady?
Mike Brady's brother?
Well, Rich Brady, the big, huge guy?
Yeah.
Yeah, I had a girlfriend who dated the late Paulie Michelle, R.I.P. to Paulie Michelle, and I had a little beef with him. I went over his house, and Jay Zimmerman, Mike DeRosa, Rich Brady, and about 15 other monsters came out of the house. And I was with Justin Dallin and the late, great Saj Rami, just me and two boys, and Rich Brady actually walked up to me and told me, "Get back in the car before I snap your neck." And I was looking at him.
Reminisce when we were younger and when baseball was better.
Hey, say that again, say that again. When who's on the line? Say it again.
When Steve Phone, either Paulie or Petey and the SKILLZ.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. That's the crew. I'm glad you shouted them out because they're listening right now.
And who else? Who else do we just get on the line? I don't know. Maybe Powder's a school teacher. That's a scary thought, I know.
Do you talk to him? I'm gonna have to get Dave Powder on this show.
Yeah, no, I talked to him. We were actually playing men's baseball. We were playing over 30th Division baseball for a little while, but then he decided there was just too much coming from that sort of stuff, and he just wanted to stay closer to home. So I was like, whatever. It was fun while it lasted. We got to rekindle our youth for a couple of seasons. So,
Bobby, when you have a family, it's very hard to play men's adult baseball. I already know because my father bought a yacht, like a nice 50-foot Viking, 10 years ago, and it was either Weekend Warrior baseball or the boat, and we chose the boat.
Right.
Yeah.
No, I know. It's not easy, especially at that point when we were playing. It was just my son and my oldest daughter at the time. I mean, and it was okay because I would bring my little guy Bobby with me, and he was all that boy. He would take him.
Go all out every day and play to win. Yes, sir. That's what I'm about. Still.
And everybody, then it drives me nuts that all these people, you gotta get a trophy. No, you don't even get a trophy. You get a trophy if you win a championship and you make the All-Star team. That was it. None of this participation trophy. Nope, sorry.
Yup. Now, where does your son play so I can check him out?
He's playing Little League right now, but this is going to be his first year travel with a town team that they put together. So I got to admit, Sparky's going to be a better hitter than me. Won't be as good as a fielder because he's like Bill. He's a catcher. He's got a good arm. He's lightning quicker on the bases, and he'll definitely be a better hitter than his father. He hits for power, and I was on base. You know, so I'm not afraid to admit that my son will be a better head than I will ever be.
Well, good for him and good for you too. Hey, man, you have a blessed day. I'm going to contact you and we're going to stay in touch. Thanks, Bobby. You have a great day, bro.
Sparky, have a good one. I'll talk to you later.
Thanks, man. Enjoy.
Bye-bye.
Okay, bye. It's the Sparky Milarky Show. Stay in your lane. Another day, another dollar.